Hello everybody, welcome to my channel as the garden turns. So today is Thursday. I don't usually do a video on Thursdays, but I will be today. So today I'm going to be making a yeasted Korean corn dog. Okay, so this is going to be a really quick and simple recipe. I already have all my stuff measured out, but first what we're going to do is put together our corn dogs. Now you can use anything, any type of hot dog that you want. I got some beef brats. And then you're gonna need some cheese. So I have some extra sharp cheddar and Colby Jack, and you want to buy them in block form. And then you're also gonna need some skewers to skewer your corn dogs. And then we're gonna skew these and put them in the freezer so that they can get hard and set. And then we're gonna dip them after we make our yeasted batter. So let's get right into it. So my husband is sleeping because he had this weird schedule today, but we were still able to go out and we saw the Cathedral Basilica in the Central West End, and we even went to Chuck Berry's house. So like I told you, I put a lot of these traveling videos that we do on my channel, on my TikTok channel, and it's by the same name as The Garden Turns. And we travel around St. Louis, and we just travel around in general, and it's really cool. You should go check it out. Really fun time. We have a fun time all the time. And then we do a live on Sundays at 8 when we drive around the city of St. Louis. Okay, so let me get into cutting these things. So this, I had flour spilled on because I was measuring out all my ingredients first. So first I want to get a couple chunks of my cheese here. I'm going to cut this in half. That was not even straight. And this is some Colby Jack. And then I also have some extra sharp cheddar. And I'm going to do the same thing. Okay. If I can get this open. Okay, so I got it open. Okay, so we're gonna make 4 corn dogs. So now I have to figure out, let me see. Cut this into some pieces here. And then we're gonna see how we're gonna do this here. I think I might want like a block of each of these in the middle of my corn dog. Like I said, you could do it any way you want. So I'm gonna cut those in half. And then I'm going to take my hot dogs and I'm going to slice these in half. Okay. Get one of my sticks. Go ahead and stick that down the middle. And then I think I'm going to put Colby Jack here. Cube of cheddar. And then the top of that hot dog, and there we go. So this is what it's gonna look like. All right, let me do another one. All right, so I just got 2 more to make. Okay, so here are the finished corn dogs here. So I'm gonna wrap those and place those in the refrigerator to chill, and then I'm gonna bring up my pan to mix up my batter. So you're gonna need a pan that's long enough to fit your corn dogs in to dip, and this pan is perfect. You see, I'll have room to do that. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and add all of our ingredients. Okay, so first we're going to start off with 3/4 cup plus about 2 tablespoons of warm water, 1.5 tablespoons of sugar, a 1/2 tablespoon of yeast. Let's give this a little stir. Okay, and then we're going to add our flour in and stir that as well. may add a couple more tablespoons of water. Let me get that. Go ahead and cover this. Place it in the warm area. And I'll see you guys in about an hour. Okay, so next I'm gonna cut up some fries. So these are Rally's fries, and I'm gonna be making some 2 Rally fried corn dogs, Korean style, and then I'm gonna make 2 Panko coated. So you just wanna chop these up into little pieces because we're gonna coat our corn dogs with them. Okay, next you need to put some Panko crumbs. It's probably about 1.5 cups of Panko crumbs. And this is so that we can roll our hot dogs in it. Then I have my hot dogs out of the oven. I mean, out of the freezer, not the oven, the freezer. And then I'm gonna bring over our dough that has arisen. Let's take the top off here. And it's gonna be sticky. And then I also have my oil heating up here. And then once our oil gets heated, I'm gonna roll these up, the hot dogs here, in our batter, coat them in some Panko, and put them in the oil. So once our oil get heated up. Once our oil heats up, we're gonna fry up our Korean corn dogs. Okay, so I'm gonna grab one of my hot dogs here. Let's see if this is gonna work. All right, so we wanna coat our hot dog. Just wrap it around. I'm gonna get some around the bottom here too. Pull it up. Okay, you wanna make sure you get all of your hot dog covered here. And then we're gonna dip our first ones in Panko. So you can see that's covered. Just sit that there for a second. Bring over our Panko. Get it nice. That's number 1 done. Number 1. Let's move this back. Let's see. Let's go ahead and drop it. Let's do another one. Yes, I am struggling with this here because I'm trying not to get sticky, but I don't think that that's going to be a thing. Okay. This is sticky, and that's how you want it because you want your toppings to stick. All right, so I'm going to cover. You see, this can get messy. Let's move this. Now let's bring up one of the French fry. Go ahead and dip that in the fries. Might have to do some more, y'all. Okay, got that coated. I'm gonna go ahead and dump that in my oil as well. All right, let those fry, and I'm gonna get these last 2 all breaded up and in my oil, and then I'll see let you guys see what they look like. Got to get my hands cleaned up a little bit too. Okay, so I'm gonna turn this one here. Ooh, nice and golden brown. Okay. Okay, y'all, so I'm gonna take my first panko coated Korean corn dog out of the oil here. How beautiful that looks. Okay, and then this one is about done. Well, I'm gonna let it cook a little bit more on the front side where most of the fries were still attached. All right, and then I'm gonna throw in number 3. Okay, so here is our rally fry Korean corn dog. They look so good. Okay, so I'm gonna put these in the oven to stay warm while I finish up my last 2. And on my last one, I did fries and panko, so this one should be extra good. Okay, y'all, so we are in the Greaterville neighborhood looking for Chuck Berry house. His house sits at 3137 Whittier, so it's on this end. It's a little bitty brick house. And what did it say, babe? That he wrote a couple songs here.
He wrote Johnny Be Good and Roll Over Beethoven.
Roll Over Beethoven. And it's 3137. This is 2518. And then this is the Homer G. Phillips we driving past again. And this is now a senior apartment building.
So they purchased the home in 1950.
This is 26. So he lived right by the hospital.
And it is a registered, what do you call it?
A historical landmark.
Yeah, landmark.
In the fire department here. He said, come on. Okay, so we looking for 3137. 2137. What did he say on that movie?
3147.
3147. 2718.
No. Do. That's what he said.
Okay.
Do.
We talking about my
3147.
Yeah.
You gotta tell me a lot of times because I like potato chips.
This is St. Louis Avenue.
It's way off.
we stopped somewhere else. Yeah, we stopped someplace else. It was the wrong place. But we should be coming up on it. We should be hitting it. This is 29. We only going to 31. You gotta just 31.
Church God in Christ. It's one of their little campuses.
This street looks so strange, don't it?
Yeah.
This is really different. This must be it down here. Now, it's got to be one of these. Let's see here. This is. I don't see the address, so this probably is not it.
This is 3030 right here, so it's the next block.
It's going up. This is cool.
Look at this big old building.
Look, yes, and then all of this is condemned.
This whole side is condemned. Nothing is in there. Wonder why? Just like from right there back.
I don't know. You know, it'd be like when you have like a bad tooth, they go and infect all the other ones that look like. But then it's like that on this side too in some of these, you know? Yeah.
This stuff is like, that's the original stuff.
So these were 3122.
Should be maybe the one on the end. Maybe.
31.
It's the one. I recognize the picture.
So people still live here. Somebody lives here. So I'm gonna get out just so y'all. No, it's over there. 3137. Okay. Let's go look over there. It's over across the street over there. So they're rehabbing it to bring it back to its original, because that was a recording studio in the back.
Yeah, he had that addition built on.
Yeah, so we're gonna get out and then we're gonna walk around Chuck Berry's house. This is what's across the street from it though. Okay, so it's like right here, 3137 Whittier. This is so cool. Okay. Hey. So this is his house.
$4,500 in 1950.
What? $4,500 in 1950. Chuck Berry.
They lived in the home from 1950 to 1958. The house was built in 1910.
Can we walk around here? I'm being nosy. I'm sorry. I know, y'all. I'm being nosy. I just said I'm being nosy. But this was a recording studio right here. We going on the side. I'm gonna take y'all back here. Cause it has its own little entrance. What the? That is so cool. So he had this addition built on to his house.
So Barry added 2 rooms to the rear of the structure in 1956 to accommodate his growing family and his musical needs. So this was an extra bedroom in the recording studio.
That is so cool, y'all. And then this was his yard back here. This is another St. Louis legend. Chuck Berry. Chuck Berry's house.
Rock and roll legend.
Rock and roll legend, y'all.
Put him up there with Little Richard.
Oh, yeah. All right, where we going next?
Probably the old cathedral.
We'll see. We don't know for certain, but that might be our next stop. But yeah, thanks for coming with us. Chuck Berry house. Okay, y'all, so I'm gonna serve up dinner. My husband I just woke him up just in time to eat. So he wants the one that's coated in rally fries. So we have our rally fry Korean corn dog. And I'm gonna give him some rally fries. This is what we're gonna be having for dinner. And then I also have some QP mayo. You wanna coat your hot dog like so. And this is what we are having for dinner tonight. We have our homemade yeasted Korean corn dogs. We have panko coated, which I'm gonna eat. It has cheese, hot dogs in the middle. It's like you're gonna bite in there. Here's one right here. Let me see if I can cut one of these for y'all. Let's see. Okay, so this is the, ooh, look at that. See inside there, that cheese. Yeah, this is the Korean yeasted corn dog. I have rally fry and panko coated. This is what we are having for dinner tonight. What are you having? So don't forget to join me tomorrow. We're going to be doing cheddar cheese filled Big Mac naan pizzas, which should be really good, with some Rocky Road cookies. And I'm probably going to have a salad with that. And then Saturday, we're going to be going to date night in Canada. So you want to join me for those recipes. But this is what we're having for dinner tonight. Don't forget, like, share, and subscribe.